For What's the Buzz, and today it's all about women. It's National Women's History Month, so we're going to talk about some of the unique challenges that women face. So joining me today are Kim Trent, writer and regent at Wayne State University, Kate Brennan, a local entrepreneur, and Haley Yatros, a local author and speaker. Thank you, ladies, for being here with us today. Thanks for having
welcome.
Little girl power, right? Come on. We're talking about all kinds of challenges that we women face, starting with looking for love. So sometimes, you know, we're called too aggressive, too cold, too desperate, too sexy. What do you guys think about all this?
I think we just need to calm down.
We were talking about this earlier.
We were, Ellie and I. Just calm down and learn how to live with yourself first.
Right.
And then it just happens.
But I do think there is an element of no matter what you do, you get criticized when you're, I'm not single, but when I was single, oh, you know, my friends who are single.
Right.
If you try to be open when you meet a new,
meet someone,
online,
right.
then, you know, there is this, oh, am I being too aggressive? And then if you try to hold back, oh, she plays games. I mean, so I do think that it is difficult for my friends who are single. But
yeah, I mean, it can be challenging. Having done the majority of my dating life in New York City, you'd be like, you want to just pack it up and just go join a convent sometimes. Yeah. So Haley?
Well, so I'm a millennial life coach, so I typically work with younger women, so like 18 to 34. And I can't tell you how many times they're like, you know, they're 24. I can't, when is gonna be my turn? Am I doing something wrong? Why am I always this? And I say, don't worry, let love find you. Like, don't chase after it so much, but be it. And then
even if it doesn't, if you love yourself, it's enough. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I enjoy being married, but I have friends who are single and are completely content and happy, and I think this society does put a lot of pressure on women in a way it doesn't on men to feel like they have to have a life partner in order to be a whole person.
Right, exactly. But now let's get into the workplace. Women face a lot of challenges in the workplace. What are some of that you've faced personally?
I can tell you, I'm the oldest one here, so back in the late 70s, the auto industry was desperate to hire women because they were under a lot of pressure. For that last macho bastion, the auto plant. And so they hired a bunch of us with college degrees and put us in spots where we were in clerical positions. File clerks.
Oh, with college degrees.
So I mean, you got that? Yeah, I started.
So I started my career kind of right after the Anita Hill, Clarence Thomas thing. So there was a lot of attention about sexual harassment in the workplace. So I didn't really experience a lot, but I did experience some. And I had one, I started off as a reporter, and I had one incident with a local elected official who said something extremely inappropriate to me, and one of my colleagues heard it. I probably would have just ignored it, but he went to my boss, who then called like a big shot over at City Hall. So it was a big deal. So I have experienced it, but I think that I probably experienced it a lot less than Kate would have. Yeah, but I mean, by the time I came along, and then also because of the timing, because that conversation was going on at the beginning of my career, you know.
It was big at that time. But now, Haley, let's have you come in. What are some of the challenges in pursuing a career and starting off now for your contemporaries?
For sure. We want everything now. You know, we forget that life's a process and that we're playing a very long game. And so one of the things I've personally faced too in the workplace is my age. You know, people looking at you like, well, what do you know? You know, you have no life experience. And what I have found is that if you have confidence, like just undeniable confidence and belief in what you're saying and, you know, in pitching your ideas or expressing yourself, people will listen to what you have to say, but it's about how you feel. You know, like Chuck said when we met, you gotta be like Batman, you know? You can't be the 23-year-old that walks through the work doors. You have to be something that's standing, you know, on our ancestors and all the women that came before us.
Too, because sometimes when you're perceived as being too aggressive or too, women, especially men are supposed to be aggressive in the workforce. Women unfortunately, I think we still have to walk that line. I mean, look how carefully Hillary Clinton had to balance
Absolutely,
that
and we saw how it didn't work out for her.
Right, it didn't.
It didn't.
No matter what she did.
Right,
Exactly.
no matter what, she was under scrutiny that, I mean, the contrast couldn't have been more clear with this time.
Exactly. So now let's talk about time challenges. Now, it's a fact. Statistically, women do more of the housework at home. And even if you don't have a husband or children and you're that single woman in a family, sometimes more responsibility is put on you. How should we be handling this?
Just say no. I'm serious.
Get on the nose.
I am always saying yes to people, and then I end up over scheduling myself.
Right. Well, you know what? I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves because I have a husband. I have to say, I think our housework duties are pretty much 50-50. But I feel tremendous guilt about that, and I shouldn't.
Right.
Because, you know, it's actually ideal, I think, a situation because we both create 50% of the dishes and whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
amen.
So,
Yes.
when my husband does the laundry, but I do. I feel like, oh God. I mean, okay, I got to pick up. You know, I do. But I know I'm putting that on myself.
Right, we've been conditioned to that. We've been conditioned to feel like we're the one. No one can wash the dishes as well as we can, do the laundry as well as we can, take care of kids, vacuum, mop. I
do wash the dishes better than him.
You know,
but he does laundry better than I do.
There you go.
But I think, go ahead.
Oh, no, that's fine. I went and spoke once at the National Association of Career Women, and I spoke on perfectionism. And this woman came up to me afterwards with tears in her eyes, and she said, "You have no idea the pressure that I put on myself to be perfect, to say the right things, to make sure that I am the perfect mom, the perfect wife." And so I think that women, more than anybody, struggle so much with being perfect. And we want everything to just look cookie cutter, but it's not black and white. It is messy. We have to embrace the beautiful mess that life is.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Absolutely. You know, I had a wise man tell me one time, "Sweetheart, life is messy. Just clean it up." With your boo. With your boo, exactly. Thank you, ladies, for joining us for What's the Buzz. Jason, over to you.